What is that, folks? Can you take a look? I think my swagger back has Josh Norris back. Folks, welcome back to Gatesy's Winmore. Lots more. Presented by Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel. And what a game it was for your Buffalo Sabres, because they've won back-to-back games, because they're now back to 500, and because Josh Norris is back in the blue and gold after being sidelined since opening night, and he made his presence known in the Sabres' 5-1 victory over the Winnipeg Jets, and he got it going early. Just in the first couple of minutes, got on the score sheet with an assist on the power play to Jason Zucker. Norris had 2 goals on the night along with that 1 assist, and he was incredible. I wasn't expecting him to make such an impact right away, but we saw it in this preseason. We saw it, early in night 1. But he is such a big asset to this team because he elevates the game of Tage Thompson and Zach Benson. The past couple games, Zach Benson hasn't been where we really wanted him to. He's been pointless his last 3 games, a -2 in that stretch. He had 2 assists tonight. He played great alongside Norris. Tage looked like a superstar again. Norris really rounds out this lineup. He was great tonight, and the 2 goals he scored too were awesome. First one, he has the puck below the goal and he brings it out front. He trusts himself. He has the hands, the skill, finds the back of the net. His second one, we see this a lot from him, breakaway. He has the hands. He is so fast. He brings such a great element to this team because outside of Norris, it's really Alex Tuch you'll see get breakaways. You might see a Jack Quinn one here and there. But Norris gets them, it feels like every game, he's putting him behind the net. And I love that for him. Very happy to see him back. And Buffalo runs on Josh right now. Josh Allen with the Bills, Josh Norris with the Sabres, and Josh Byrne with the Bandits. Very happy to see him back. But tonight's game, outside of, the big return of Josh Norris, was the Buffalo Sabres responding. First one happens, so the Sabres score 2.5 minutes in with their power play, which is great to see. Thank you, Josh Norris, for being back. 15 seconds later, Bowen Byram gets his 5th goal of the season on the rush. A great pass from Jack Quinn across the zone, back of the net. Love that the Sabres can build on their goals. We've seen them in years past score a goal, kind of fall on their heels a bit, let teams come back in the game. We didn't really see that tonight where, the Sabres kept their foot on the gas for the majority of the game, significantly outshooting the Winnipeg Jets. And this was great to see because even when the Jets did score in the second period, the Sabres scored at 1 minute later. Alex Tuch on the rush, he gets his rebound, scores a goal. And this goal only happens, too, because you have no Austin driving the net. You look at the Byram goal as well. I skipped over that. You have great net drive from Ryan McLeod. The Sabres are scoring goals because they're doing little things right. We've seen them kind of struggle in the past couple of weeks of scoring because they're just throwing pucks to the net, not really seeing too much there. But tonight, they're on the rush. They're, creating chaos in front from the rush, whether it's zone time. It's very good things to see because now they're being rewarded for doing the little things right. The power play goes 1 for 3. PK goes 2 for 2. Special teams, when the Sabres special teams is on, doing very good and winning them games. Their PK is 2nd in the league right now. Their power play is kind of hit or miss when they're producing, but if their power play is scoring, the Sabres are really winning games. So we had the goals from there. Zucker had the first one of the night, came from traffic in front. So the Sabres offense, it's getting there. They put up 5 on the Winnipeg Jets. Granted, our old friend Eric Comrie got pulled after the first period. Not going to complain. Not going to, apologize about that at all. And the fact that it's taken this long to talk about the guy in net is always a good sign. UPL with a huge game in net, stopping 23 of 24, making the saves needed to. The only time he got beat, a tip in front by Kyle Connor, great tip. But he made the big saves. He had some huge stops as well. It wasn't just, a 5-1 shellacking from the Sabres because, the blue and gold controlled the game, but the Jets still had some good chances here and there. It was still a competitive hockey game for the most part. But UPL, he looked good. He looked calm and collected, which is something we haven't really been able to say all season long. So happy to see him look a lot more confident in that. Hopefully they can ride this out. But a huge thing for him and a huge couple shout-outs here. The Sabres' 4th line, Beck Malenstyn, we're not paying him enough. Well, we're paying him enough, but he is incredible right now. The past month, he has just been the guy bringing the energy, and the crowd fell in love with this 4th line. Malenstyn had a huge double block in the second period. Every time this 4th line was out, energy was just filling the KeyBank Center. People were loving it. That, 4th line of Peyton Krebs, Beck Malenstyn, and Jordan Greenway. I haven't been the biggest Greenway fan this season, but this was by far and away his best game. He looked a lot faster, but that fourth line had 8 hits combined. They're being aggressive. They're, having D-zone faceoffs and getting the puck immediately in the O-zone. You can't ask for anything more from your fourth line. They didn't score tonight, which I was shocked with just how well they were playing. But, people love to shit on Peyton Krebs, which I understand. But he brings, some sort of offensive, comfortability to that fourth line where he can control the puck enough that you have Beck Malenstyn crash the net. We saw with his goal the other night, I think it was Josh Dunn or someone, basically just tush-push the puck in the net. Like that's all they have to do. He controls the puck enough. You have your 2 workhorses grinding away, working to the net. And defensively, too, they're very responsible. So loving this fourth line right now. Another big shout-out to Jacob Bryson. He doesn't get talked about at all, which is awesome. Because if you're talking about your 6th defenseman, not a good sign at all. But he's looked great since being kind of plugged in the lineup right away. He had zero, thought of being on this roster long-term this season, just kind of a filler guy here and there. But he has stepped up when Michael Kesselring's been out and just been a solid piece of this team. Shows up, does a job every night, doesn't get beat, he works hard, moves the puck, he does what he needs to do. Very happy to see there. And I got some good news, some bad news. The giveaway lost again tonight. We ran back. The Sabres loser, giving away $100. Still cannot get a giveaway to go through. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to continue this giveaway forever because the Sabres are never going to lose. They're going to continue this. But, folks, if you want to enter into this $100 giveaway, find us on Twitter or Instagram at Crossing Swords Podcast. We'll find it there. But let's enjoy this. The Sabres team is healthy again. We're finally basically have everyone back that you would expect to be on this lineup. Michael Kesselring is out. But, when he was in, he wasn't, it wasn't crazy good. So the Sabres team, this is what we envisioned when analytics folks had them at 94 points, and before the season started, that seemed outrageous. But when you see the team, how they played tonight, and that makes a little bit more sense where you have Josh Norris going otherworldly. UPL's making the saves when he needs to. The defense is moving the puck. They look solid. The Sabres only gave up 24 shots as well. Very happy about that. It was a full team win. And we'll see what the Sabres do because now they have 2 weeks being on the road. They have 6 straight road games. They have not played well away from the KeyBank Center this season, but last game they played was on the road. Hopefully they can kind of get that monkey off their back and start winning games. So, folks, let me know your thoughts on the Sabres right now, on this team, how you're feeling about the blue and gold. What is next? Do you think they can go on a little bit of a run here because they have been streaky? It's very easy to say that they've been streaky, but now that they're back to 500 again, let's see if they can, get over this hump, win some games, or they're going to fall back down to below 500 again. But hey, they're out of the basement of the East. We can build from that. But if you're still watching, thank you so much. And subscribe, comment, tell me how you're feeling. And folks, I will see you against the Flyers. Let's go Sabres!